beautiful souls. Happy Friday. Thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. If you don't know by now, my name is LaFrance. I am a mentor, spiritual healing coach, spiritual healing guru, all that good stuff. Okay? Same stuff you can be. You know, you can take that energy, transmute it, and use it for something good. That's all I did, y'all. I just took a lot of things I've been battling with in my life, the challenges, and transmuted. Transmutation is so powerful. It's so powerful. So happy Friday, you beautiful souls. It is beautiful outside. Yes, where I am, it's a lot of snow, but it is what it is. And if you dropped in to click on this video, first I want to say kudos to you, and I appreciate y'all for tapping in to get these genuine jewels. I try to do nothing but speak truth and send healing energy, you know, because a lot of the things nowadays, you know, it's so easy for us to get discouraged when we're feeling like we're not getting the proper things, the proper wisdom, the things we feel like we have to learn. But this journey right now is all about learning and mastering yourself. I had to learn on my journey a lot of the things that I had to go through as far as, you know, kind of getting wrapped up in things I was not so consciously aware of, I wasn't educated on, because none of us are perfect. But I had to literally use my own mind through a lot of my journey. I used my intuition, I used my gifts, I used a lot of the things that I was gifted with by the Most High Mother and Father. Okay? But I want to come through today and say this. For all you beautiful souls out there who are just amped up about the holiday, constantly celebrating these pagan holidays, what would you guys do if the holidays no longer existed? Like, how would you feel? You know? And I'm saying this because this is part of our growth. And this is one of the main things that is, how can I say this? Change, accountability. These are things that on a spiritual journey of awakening, being able to tap into your God consciousness, this is not an easy task, because I asked that question because for the most part, I'm going to set my phone there, guys. Because for the most part, it's like, are we really wanting to change, or are we wanting to change things to cater to what we are not ready to release? I say this because I used to try to tread lightly on this topic, but I no longer do, because we're kind of at the point where being strong and courageous and standing on truth is the new. You know, it's like we're constantly partaking in things that we know isn't right. Even for those of you who are not aware of the pagan holidays, what comes along with that. Like I said before, Christmas brings up a lot of good energy, but it also brings a lot of negative energy because people are stressed. People are pushing materialism. People are pushing gifts. Buy, do this, do that. Donate to this family. Donate to that family. A lot of the people don't have it like that, especially with the way things are in this economy today. People are not about to sit up here, you know, everything is about what you can do for somebody in monetary. How about we start using our gifts to the gifts that we've been given? Like, a lot of you guys have beautiful gifts. You have good things within you. Everything is not monetary. Sometimes it's just the gift of love. Sometimes it's the gift of doing what's right by yourself. And I gotta say this real quick, because I'm going to say this and end it at the pagan holiday stuff, because people are going to do what they're going to do. I don't sit up here and shame people for it. I'm just at the point now, if you want change, a lot of change starts with letting go of things that you have a hard time letting go of. That's what I had to do on my journey. And it's not because it's about being controlled and forced to believe. No, it's about understanding what's right from wrong. When are we going to stop fueling certain things to keep it going? Because you do not understand what the agenda and the everything is magic and spells and power and energy. The more we fuel something, it's going to stay going. I'm not saying take away things that's wonderful and happy and bright. I believe in that. But I believe if we're going to create as a unit of oneness on this planet, we have to tear everything down. We can't pick and choose what we want to tear down for the benefit of other people who are sitting in these positions, having a hard time letting these things go. It has to be a point where we come to a agreement as a collective of beautiful beings saying, man, we tired of all this fake stuff. We tired of y'all forcing us to do things we know we shouldn't be doing. We tired of y'all wicked agendas. We're not partaking in these holidays anymore. Once again, that's you having power over your reality. Once we all start gaining more control over our reality and in a higher consciousness of righteousness, not talking about being perfect. I don't do this and I don't know. I'm speaking about when are we going to get to the point where we start treating each other right, with respect, with love, understanding what we're not going to tolerate anymore, and come together for the well-being of us as a collective, as the people, a lot of people that's been on the bottom. These are how we have healthy changes. Creating our own days. You know, the day the earth became new. Celebrate that. Make it like a Christmas. Make it not like a Christmas. Make it light, lit up days where we go out and do extra for each other. Same shit. Just ain't all this money involved. Gotta pay, gotta go buy this, splurge on all these toys and stuff. Some of these kids don't even need this stuff. All these electronics y'all pushing in these little kids' face. Go sit down. Here, let me give you this iPad. Here, go sit your behind down. Go get on there. Some of y'all probably don't even monitor and see what your kids is on. I'm just, saying, I'm not trying to judge you parents, but this is the decade for that. So if you want to put things in front of them, it's time for us to start educating our children, because trust me and believe you me, the next generation, the kids that's going to start coming, they're going to be able to understand, right, what's healthy, what's not, what's all this materialism, kids expecting to get stuff on Christmas. These kids only feel that way because it's the adults. It starts with y'all. Y'all the ones pushing this on these kids. These kids ain't thinking about Christmas like that. Only time they think about that stuff is us. Christmas, Santa's coming. You be naughty. No, you need to be good, period. It ain't just for Christmas coming around. You don't be good, you're not gonna get nothing, period. These are the things, and I'm only saying this because I want you guys to look at it from a deeper perspective of consciousness and take your own personal feelings out of the fact that you have to have a holiday to have happiness, to be with your family. I get that a lot from people, and I understand, because it does make sense for a lot of people who do crave and yearn for that family connection. But we got to think about it. Let's be honest. Like how many, I'm not saying all families, because a lot of families are healthy. There's a lot of healthy families out there who get together, not just the holidays, they get together on a lot of occasions. I'm speaking about families who got toxicity going on. You barely like each other. One person got this going on, but y'all want to get together and make these holidays such a welcoming day when people are sitting around chit-chatting, not being them authentic selves, but we don't want to address the trauma. We don't want to address the unhealed stuff. So we're just going to keep carrying on this, only come together on holidays to start working on healing each other and being open about what we're battling with, so that we can all move forward healthily, and that we can understand that these holidays is not what makes us a family. That's all I'm saying. So I had to come through on this Friday and drop some jewels. One more thing. This is now the age of feminine energy, of the divine feminine. It's enough of the worship of the masculine, the male, the energy of, everything is masculine, everything is, him, he, the power of a man. It's time to start giving credit to the divine feminine energy. Okay? was in the bathroom and it was on TV. You know, they sing that song. What is it? Let every heart prepare him, bro. Having a nature scene, whatever. Had a nature scene. And it says, it was a part where a lot of things is kind of hidden in plain sight. It's a part of the song that says, let earth receive. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Play the song yourself. Let earth receive her king. I'm gonna say it one more time. Let earth receive her king. And I'm gonna leave it with that on this beautiful Fri-Yaaay family. You know, I gotta leave you with a little jewels. You know, that's what I do. I do it with authenticity, because it doesn't take much for us to tap into our consciousness. I don't sit up here and be doing extra stuff to get the knowledge and things that I get. I get it from downloads. I get it from tapping into my higher consciousness. I use my God energy, my God eye, to see things with my mind. Once you get to a level of consciousness where you start to see things for what they really are and not for what they are telling you they are, not what they put in front of you. Sometimes you have to see through it. A lot of this stuff has been hidden in plain sight. Let earth receive her king, her earth. Mama Gaia, the feminine earth, nature is her. Women create. We are creators. We create, we birth. We don't have to have a masculine to create. And I'm not saying that we don't need our masculines, because we do. It's not one above the other. Our feminines protecting the spiritual realm, our masculines protecting in the physical realm. We protect our masculines protect us. It's not one above the other, but we not no more are going to keep pushing feminine energy on at the bottom, because we on top. And it's not about women energy against man. It's about all of us embracing our divine feminine and masculine energy. It's time for these men to be more vulnerable. Be more vulnerable. Open up. It's okay. Whoever told you you can't cry and you can't feel, it's soulless. And usually those people broken and they messed up, because that's why they acting the way they are, because they was never opening up. Be vulnerable. It's okay. That's part of our healing. When we're vulnerable, we can open up, especially to people we love. But don't just be vulnerable to anybody, y'all. Let's keep that above. We not go out here being vulnerable to anybody, because people nowadays, they take your vulnerability and your business and go run with it and use it against you. You got to be careful who you be vulnerable with. And that's the problem with the world today. There's not enough authentic and genuine relationships where people can open up and be them true authentic selves. We're tired of people like that. That's another thing, fam. You got to start eliminating toxic people out your life. It ain't nothing wrong with it. People think you funny acting. No, I'm not. I just want a healthy energy. I want a healthy environment. I want healthy connections. That's it. Because I know what I'm bringing to the table. When you know what you bring to the table, you don't question anything. That's why working on ourselves is so important, because you have to be able to look within yourself and see what it is you have to work on before you can try to have expectations of how others should treat you. Because sometimes we open these doors to allow people to mistreat us. Because sometimes we're either too kind. We're scared to what other people may think. We're trying to fit in other people's boxes. No more, beautiful souls. No more. Okay? And it's time to embrace the divine feminine energy, because it's been put in front of us for a very long time. It's a new earth. It's time for a lot more compassion. Okay? It's time for self-love. Loving yourself no matter what. Whether you got wrinkles, whether you don't. Whether you got backside, whether you don't. Whether it's big, round, bubble, flat. Whether you got long hair or short. Whether you got bags under your eyes, rings around your eyes. Whether you got a fupa. It ain't been enough authenticity on these apps. People too busy worried about glamour, how you supposed to look, how you gotta carry yourself. But deep down inside, some of these people, you turn them inside out, it's a landfill. We done with that, okay? And I love y'all. I do. And I see each and one of you beautiful souls that show love and support. But it's not about that. It's about continuing to control your frequency. Because the more we can disconnect from this actual political circus, all this stuff going on, sometimes you just got to sit back and release and let go. Because some of us sit and we worry, we watch these news, we're watching all these politics, and we like, oh, they're doing this with Trump, they doing this, and they doing. Y'all, come on. What's going on in your life? And my question to you, a lot of this stuff that has been happening on this planet is already written to happen. Some of us been speaking on it. You know, we've been blind, shadow banned, some of our gifts stolen, some of our knowledge taken, used, you know. But it's okay. Reach one, teach one. Because at the end of the day, as long as we can connect with people who are trying to obtain knowledge and move forward in their life, the most powerful knowledge you can have, family, is the knowledge of self. It's just knowledge of self, understanding how powerful you are, understand there's nothing outside of you that's going to save you, understanding that whatever I choose to put out today, that's what I'm going to get back. Whether it come back to me today or a year later or two, it's coming back. Deciding how long you want to keep toxic people in your energy. You know, deciding when it's time to cut ties from unhealthy connections, friendships. It don't matter, you know, because some of us, we talked about family, but some of people be holding on to toxic friendships that don't even deal with you like that. You know, it's about you now. You know, it's time to break away from all this. Oh, I'm giving my power away to this person right here. I'm going to sit up here and say, oh, you know, this person's going to make it better. I ain't powerful, but that person that was here, that died, and they put him on that thing, with the thing like that and that, and he stuck the stuff in his feet and hands, and I wear it on my neck. That person gonna save me. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep doing whatever I want to do. No accountability. I don't want to do no research and find out that everything is spiritual. I don't want to do no research for myself, on myself. The research you doing is on yourself, okay? So I just want to come through with this Fri-Yaaay Jewels, family. Okay, it's Fri-Yaaay. So much to be thankful and grateful for. Don't let the outside of these things embrace the beauty in your life. Something good happened today. I know it did. I know some of y'all might have had a bad day started up with that. But I guarantee you was something good in your day. And you know what you do? You take that little bit of good you have for the day, make it big. Okay? Because everything gonna be all right. As long as you continue to be a good person and keep your karma clean, you don't have nothing to worry about. People that's getting karma right now is people that deserve it. I'm just being real with you. I'm keeping it a buck. So, thank you guys for tuning in to another one of my videos. This is the Mystic Healer coming through, sending each and every one of you love and peace and light, because you gotta go through the dark to get through the light, and you have to sometimes be in the dark to get to the light. Okay, and sometimes you gotta be in dark to see the light, but you gotta move towards it. Okay, all right, sending you love and light. Ashe.